Well, hello there. How you doing? Are we happy? We should be happy. You're alive. You're looking at me. Or you're looking at my channel. You're not exactly looking at me. But I came on to talk about, it's 2 weeks. Over 2 weeks of my June, blah, 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 budget. And what's kind of going on with it. Let me get my little thing together over here, little markers and whatever I need or don't need, maybe nothing. And I had a good day, and you should have a good day, and getting that money manifested in there and ready to roll. I got some new things coming up that I planned on my channel, so you have to stay tuned and like and subscribe. So anyway, this is my budget. We're going to start right here with the income that has come in so far. And this is Frugality is Life planner that I found in my boss's office. He was like, what? I said, I think I left something in there when you were trying to tell me to do work more. Ask me to take on some more jobs. It wasn't work harder. It was more annoying. It's easy work. It's just, like the rest. So right here is my income for the last till the 15th. So we had $7,683.95 come in. Boop, boop. And then the next week we went to 2,400. Then we had 2,400 plus extra 800. That's from all of us working and doing our thing together. But this is just the regular things we do. And so all of this went over here. Most of it went over here after I paid everything. Because I usually pay everything on the 1st. I'm just done. I'm not doing... Whatever I do is usually the 1st of the month, whatever I have to do. So we're going to go to the fixed expenses. Fixed expenses most likely do not move. Now, that's not written in stone. They may move on you, okay? Our first one here is electric, and I just put in the fees this month because when I pay it online, they charge a fee. Dollar something or whatever. So that was $183.57. Gas, Columbia Gas for the house was $115. That's $2 with the extra fee. It was $113. Spectrum, I just have their internet, and it's for $94.99. I don't have TV. I do internet stuff. I don't waste my money on that stuff too much. Verizon has to be something special, and then I'll key into it or go to somebody's house. Verizon is $250.95. They've been holding steady for that. It's that high because it's now turned into a business account, and it's also, we have 3 lines going in there, four lines for that, and so it's been holding steady right there. They didn't come up with any extra. Matter of fact, it's been better that way, because when it's a a personal account, it would just move. Oh, here's an extra 2 cents. Here's this over here. Oh, there's extra $10. Now it's just steady, and I'm fine with it the way it is. Water. The water bill was $136.22. And I won't see that again for 3 months. Epidemic was $60, and then Journey was $30. Those run our business accounts. And then YouTube was premium, $24.71, and we had a total of $895.44, and I just paid that off. So that is finished. We're done with that. So put a little pink thing there. And everything was paid on June the 1st. So then I call these the Titanic debts. It's like a sinking fund. Last time I crossed that, I put sinking fund, but I had other things put there. So the hospital bill that I have is down to 2,000 and something. It was five. It was four or something. Might as well say five. It was getting ready to cross over. The car payment is $612. The hospital was $78.48 a month. The mortgage is $1,361, and I'll be changing that next month because I'm going to add $300 more to that amount for the mortgage. Over here is, we had car registration. I paid it for 5 years. That's why it's so much. It was 61 something, and I just paid it for 5 years, so I won't be paying any car registration for 5 years. What, 2028? Giveaways, I paid $72.63. Groceries, I paid so far $86.12. Gasoline for the car, I filled up for the first 2 weeks, and now filled up the second, which is 40/40. So it'll run till July that we're done with the gas, unless we have to go out somewhere. But I'm using the company's van when I go. I just drive there, pick up the van, and do whatever I gotta do. Business things that we need was $136.06. I bought a P.O. box for the year. That was $247 even. And that total for the variable expenses that may move around, which they do, giveaways move, whatever, $923.07. Up here, any extra money will go over to these accounts, so I'll wait till I get finished down here. So we got from the fixed expenses, which are right here, $895.44. And then we had the variable expenses, $923.07. And then our debts totaled, or sinking funds, $2,051.48. And then I added for stuffing and challenges, I took out $2,400 out of that. And we have $6,269.99 for this month. Looks like a 98. No, it's a 99 cents. Up here, if you've seen this is the total that I needed to pay all of this. And anything extra went over here. Anything after this is like bye-bye. So over here, Capital One checking, I left in there $14.64 and 47 cents. It may move because I don't see us spending any of that. Once it pays all this stuff, well, it already did. But this was left over. That's just left over. That was left over. These are paid. Back up, Catchbear Marvin. Okay, Ameritrade has $1,200 in it because I saw some stocks that I wanted in there, and they need to been beefed up because they're getting ready to blow probably, and I was ready to go. Okay, high yield savings, all of the accounts that I have, they received $4,400 so far since the 15th of this month. So that's what we're going. We got a magic check. I call it the magic check coming because we've got 4 pay periods, 6 June 1, 8, 15, 22, and there's a 29. So we'll get a magic check out of that when we get finished. So there we are for our June budget of happiness so far. So I hope you have a wonderful day and everything is going your way. And you are happy and squeaky and just enjoying yourself and smiling and going places. You should be, I hope by now some of you are able to get your finances together so that you can enjoy life. Okay, get out and enjoy something. You're sitting there cash stuffing and it's cool. I'm not saying it saved me, If I hadn't cash stuff, world disaster would have it would have happened. So, I owe this definitely to the cash stuffing and learning how to cash stuff, and also learning how to ease my way back into normal of using your credit card, using your debit card, just easing quietly and knowing how much to spend, how not to spend. And it's a slow process. If you go back to it, I told you we are budgeting addicts. If you go back too fast, it's like weight loss. You lose too fast, you're going to gain it back. If you go back too fast and you don't feel like you're able to deal with that debit card, put it away and just continue what you've been doing. If it's cash always, cash always. You know, I'm easing back because now I'm okay. I can't carry all this cash. I told you, so I'm kind of doing a little of everything here, but it's working. It's working. You know, it may not be your way, but it's working. We're fine. Everything's calmed down, you know, and we're on each other about different things. Nope, don't do that. Nope, don't do it. And I told you my money anxiety, it raises, it can raise and lower at any time. And so I just been having fun with it. Now it's been a lot easier. We're having fun. I mean, you know, the Blue Angels this weekend, you know, we wouldn't have been able to see them. They hadn't been out in I don't know how many years. They said something about so many years they had been, you know, hadn't been here. And the Thunderbirds and with them. And so it was like, okay, we can go see it. We can actually afford it without worrying about, do we got enough for groceries? Do you got enough for gas? You didn't know where your money was. We were just spending. And I know some of you are in that predicament. You just started. Some of you are in the predicament. You messed up. You know, I hear about you went out and you bought what you were going to buy and messed up your no spend. Okay, we all do that. Forgive yourself. And just start afresh. Just say, this is another day. I'm starting over again. Or just pretend you're starting your first cash stuffing and just start all over again. And I hear the Blue Angels starting up again, but slow, loudly. But I hope you're having a wonderful day and you forgive yourself, forgive others. You know, they know not what they do sometimes, and you just sit there and you look at them and just continue on and disarm them by smiling at them. If you smile at somebody who's really going off, they just kind of like, what you smiling at? They just stop, you know, they just freeze and just let life go. Calm down, and we're going to get through this money thing. We're going to get through the student debt crisis. You know, and some of you are having trouble with that, and I'm praying for you. But do start paying it back. Just start. You don't sit there and wait on what's going on. A lot of people don't like it. The problem is a lot of people don't like the student debt repayment. You know, I've been around talking to people, and, you know, when I did the seminar on the student debt forgiveness plan and all that here, a lot of people that had to pay their debt back. You got to think, there are people before you had to pay their debt back. There was no forgiveness plan. There was nothing. And they resent, you know, and you shouldn't resent. You should be happy that they have something now that they can pay it off, but they resent it being paid off. They resent a lot of things, and it's like, you should go to work, you should pay your debts, you know, yada, yada, yada. But the plan, it was in the works and things were going, you know, on, but they resent it. You know, a lot of them had to pay and struggle, and some of them are still paying and struggling, and they're like, we're paying, how come they don't want to pay? They don't understand. They don't get it, you know, and you just keep going on, you know, quietly, you know, and whatever. I had student debt, but I worked for an employer that paid my student debt off immediately. It was like, I work, I'll pay it off. So that's what I did. I had student debt. My husband had student debt. His employer did not pay it off. I paid the last $6,000 off, you saw, after his death, because I didn't have to. The lawyer said, you don't have to. I said, I'll pay it off. And take what I can off the taxes. So there it is. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. And also my parents moved into the neighborhood. No, you know, the housing thing has kind of cooled, so people aren't buying houses out here or anywhere. And I had looked at this house. We had looked at it. My dad loved it every time he came by it, and my mom did. And so they had bought the house, so I can walk out on my porch and look to my right, and there they are. Across the street. Not dead in front of me, they're across another street. So I can see them. It's a gorgeous house, and I had looked at it, but they had a bidding war. Remember when the houses were, the interest rate was going, and people were running, buying the houses, and you know, they put it, and I told the guy, I'm not bidding on that. I said, it's ridiculous. I'm not even going to try. You know, I just cash stuff in and da-da-dee. And I said, and he says, well, you probably could. But I said, yeah, I could, but the price is going up. And it did. It got overpriced. It's overpriced, you know, for what it was when the other people bought it. And then what are they doing now? They had to turn around and sell it. They haven't been in it in 6 months. For about 6 months. I think, yeah, that was June. And the bidding thing was going in June, and they ran in there and got it, and then now they can't afford it, and they had to put it up for sale. And so my parents had come around the corner, and they said, we're following your advice. And I said, what? What advice? We're paying cash for this house. They said, we kind of got to thinking, you know, why are we paying this I want to pay for this every month. You know, their other house, it was paid off. And they said, we just took that house and what we had and went on and paid it off. We're not doing this. He says, and it feels good to go into a house not having to pay somebody debt plus interest. He says, and not getting much for the principal. He said, I looked at the payments, and he said, you know, they were outlining everything, how much this was, and he's talking to him, and he says, never mind, just, we're buying a house, but we're paying cash for it. We're done, you know. So that's what they did, and it's free and clear. Nothing to it, and so they're fine, and they're happy, and they're decorating and getting ready to decorating, so there we go. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day again, and enjoy yourself. Get your money. If you get your finances together, you'll be happy. You may not think so. If you have to just target one bill. You know, I target bills that annoy me. I don't really go by debt, snowball, or avalanche. I know what they are, but it's like I target ones that annoy me, like you need to go. And if it's the smallest bill, take the smallest one. That's what I was doing. I was taking the little one, and then somebody would annoy me, and I'd go after them like fire, you know, and that's where I'm at now. I just got my hospital bill, the car, and the house. And the house, I told you, is going to pay for my other house, and I'm saving. I need $120,000 to go with this house, unless this house starts skyrocketing, which it is. It's going up. So by the time we get out, it'll be worth more. So I may not even need the whole $120,000 to go with that at all, because this one's going up so much that it's going down. It's going this way, and whoop. So now I see what's happening with it. So we may not even have to, 2 years. It should be all easy peasy and ready to go. So bye-bye. Get ready for the Blue Angels. I'm going out, and the kids are getting ready. And although we did have an air show in our backyards, but we are going to celebrate. My parents are going, the family's going, and enjoy ourselves again. I took the kids yesterday, but we're going again with my parents and them. They didn't get to go. My dad's military, so he's going over there. Plus he had worked over there at the base, so he's going over there too now. taking a day off from the greenhouse. So off we go, and we may stop at the greenhouse and do some last minute stuff for tomorrow because he closed it for the day. It's usually open 7 days a week, and he changed his mind. Well, the day we're closing. Bye. So enjoy yourself. Happy Juneteenth tomorrow. Parades are going to be here and everywhere, and food and whatever they do, and dancing and singing and whatever is going to happen. So the kids want to go see that, so we will be doing that also. So I will see you. Enjoy, and tell yourself, calm down. Just breathe. If you can't walk, just sit in the chair and just breathe. Take it in and tell yourself you're alive, everything's okay. You're going to be fantastic, and you got to be fantastic. Take care of yourself first before you take care of anything else. If you don't take care of yourself, you won't be here to take care of anything else. So what's the point? So take care. Gotta go. Love you. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. Woohoo.